Shalom, 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 shalom. And give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash, Yahweh. Is who we eagerly call God, Jehovah, Yahweh mean he exists. And Yahweh Shai is who we eagerly call Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai mean he saves, delivers. And double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and salutation to all the arcane that's pushing the truth on Kanara, making the to Third. And the topic is the heathens are going to slavery. The heathens are not going to receive salvation. They're going to slavery under the Israelites. Let's go to Isaiah the 14th chapter, man. Alright. Heathens going to fucking slavery, right? Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. When Yahushua come back, alright, he's going to deliver the elect, alright, and bring us back to Israel. Alright. And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined unto them. The strangers there are Israelite foreigners. Those are Israelites. And they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord, the heathens, for the servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives who captives they were. And they shall rule over the oppressors. Are we going to rule over our oppressors, man? All right, what the scripture, what that is on Psalms. What is Psalms 148? Psalms 149. Psalms 149. It's speaking of their kings. All right, if their king is going to slavery, all right, the rest of them going to slavery, just as our king. All right, our kings went into slavery in different captivities. All right, so they're going to go into captivity. So Psalms 149, and I'll start at bear with me. I will start at 7. Let the saints be joyful. The saints are the Israelites, though the Heavenly Father made a covenant what? In glory. Joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hands, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. All right, so the Lord, we're going to bring judgment upon the heathens, man. We're going to put their kings, we're going to put the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Giddys into chains, and the rest of the kings and prince of the rest of the heathens, Amalek, Ishmael, all right, the rest of the 17 other nations, all right. What? Let's go to Psalms 2. Psalms 2. And 6, yet I have set my king upon the holy hill of Zion, Yahweh Shai, who you call Jesus Christ. I will declare the decree of the Lord, and have said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathens for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So the heathens are part of the possession as well, man. All right, you're going to slavery, man. All right, he that leadeth into captivity, let's get it, shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. And here is the patience of the saints. Revelations 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. So everybody have ears. Majority of these people have ears, all right? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. All right, so if you led somebody to captivity, you're going into captivity. All right, and you so-called white people led the so-called niggas, Latino Americans, into captivity, and the rest of you heathens. Psalms 83 made a confederacy to come against the children of Israel. All right, so you're gonna go to slavery, and you're gonna be killed by the sword. Because it's judgment of heaven. You know, I'll get it in Exodus, just to bring out the judgment of having someone enslaved. All right, I was shy to crack the cloud. I think it's Exodus 19. All right, where it goes into he that stealeth a man, and if he, selleth a man as well, and if he still be found in your hand, all right, you're gonna be put to death. All right, we're going into, all right. you're going into captivity, man. All right, there's no such thing as you heathens believing and being saved. No, it's you heathens are gonna be majority of you Edomites that don't live in Babylon the Great, America. All right, you're gonna be reserved, all right, for slavery, not saved for slavery, reserved for slavery. Where is that? He that stealeth a man. Let me just put it. Stealeth a man. Probably ain't. Let me put still, because. Listen, it's 21. Exodus 21:16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. So you're going to be judged for it, all right? But you're also going to go into captivity. All right? You're going to go into captivity under the Israelites, man. That's just what it is, bro. It is what it is. All right? This is a good white man. If he believes in Jesus Christ, he can be saved. No. All right? Where it say, so God gave us, John 3:16, so whoever believe shall have, be saved. All right, it's speaking of the world of Israel, man, not the whole world. All right, so let's get on Isaiah 60, and this is speaking of the kingdom of heaven. All right, Isaiah 60. And I'll start at I'll start at 4. And thou lift up thy eyes round about and see all they gather themselves together. They come to thee. They sons shall come from far, and their daughters shall nourish at thy side. They're speaking of the actual heathens, man. All right, the Gentiles, because the Israelites can be considered Gentiles as well. All right, are heathens. All right, the state of mind, or the way because the way you conduct. If you're an Israelite but you acting like a fucking Roman, are you a heathen? You're a Gentile according to the flesh. All right, you're Gentiles, all right, you're a Gentile. You're an actual Gentile, man. I mean, you're not an actual Gentile, but you are a Gentile because in a sense, you acting like a fucking heathen. You know how Jake and Judah be like, you fucking heathen? And be talking to their own kid, you fucking heathen. 5. Then thou shalt see the flow together, and thy heart shall fear and be enlarged, because the abundance of the sea, the nations, shall be converted into the forces of the Gentiles shall come unto thee. And the multitude of camels shall cover thee, dromedaries of the Medians, Ephah, all from Sheba shall come. They shall bring gold and incense, and they shall show forth the praises of the Lord. All the flocks of Kedar shall be gathered together unto thee. Rams of Nabal shall minister unto thee. They shall come up in acceptance of my altar and will glorify the house of my glory. All right, so the heathen's going to be building the kingdom of heaven. Who are these that fly as a cloud and as a dove into their windows? Surely the owl shall wait for me, the ships of Tarshish first, and bring the sons from far, the sons of the heathens, and their silver and their gold with them unto the name of the Lord thy power, to the Israelites, and the Holy One of Israel, because he have glorified thee. Glorify the Israelites. The sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, the heathens, and their king shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smite thee, and in my favor have I had mercy upon thee. Because the Lord is going to have mercy upon Jacob, and yet choose Israel, as read in Isaiah 14. Therefore the gates shall be open continually, the Israelite gates. Or you speak of the 12 gates of Revelation. All right, shall not be shut day or night. Men may bring unto thee the force of the Gentiles, their resources. All right, and that the kings may be brought. For a nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish, and the nation shall be utterly wasted. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, the box tree together to beautify the place of my sanctuary. Israel, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. The sons also of them that afflicted the heathens, afflicted thee, shall come bending unto thee. And all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at thy soles of thy feet, and they shall call the I'm gonna go. Should I go? Yeah, I could have went South Turnpike or North Turnpike, but it's all called well. Salakia, and despise, thou shalt bow themselves down to thy soles of thy feet. Should went the other way. It's all talk. The soles of thy feet. 595 East. I stay going before. Of thy feet, and they shall call the city of the Lord. The city of the Lord, bear with me. The Zion, the Holy One of Israel. Alright, so these heathens are going to come unto us, man. They're going to serve us. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee. And I will make thee an eternal excellency to the Israelites, and the joy of many generations. Thou shalt suck the milk of the Gentiles. Thou shalt suck the breast of the kings, and not actual suck the breast. All right, they're going to nourish us as it goes into. They're going to give us all their resources, man. Thou shalt know, we're going to be rich. Know that I am the Lord, and am thy Savior, of the Redeemer of the Mighty One of Jacob. All right, so he's the Redeemer of the Mighty One of Jacob, the Israelites. So are you either going to slavery? Are you going to go into captivity? You're going to be our servants and handmaids, and get ready for it. There ain't no fucking salvations for the heathens, man. So I want to give all praise